Welcome to the vlog. Just heading home after work. I had a good ride this morning. I was supposed to do a long zone 3 effort on the way to work, but I ended up trying to go after a Strava segment. So about the last week or so, I've been uploading all my rides in the mornings and in the evenings to Strava using the phone app. I found it's been pretty good. So I mean, I keep it in my back pocket, so I really don't use the phone on the stem or anything. But I like using it just to track my rides at the end. So one of the Strava segments is on the canal that I ride. It's called Cooper to Pecos. It's just shy of a mile. And the first time I had done it, I rode it and I didn't know, I was somewhere like 25th overall out of like some 400. And then I was like, shoot, I can probably be better than that. So this morning I gave it a pretty good effort and I moved up to 4th. So I'm 4th overall. So I only have to shave 6 seconds off my time to get the KOM. So I think this next month I'm really going to be going after that KOM. And I mean, it's 6 seconds. This is what I was wearing. So I had my backpack on. It's loaded with my lunch and some clothes. I've got the mountain bike shoes. Marginal gains right there. But I mean, this kit is okay. It's a little bit loose. But I can definitely lose a little bit of weight. You know, the bag's about 5 pounds. You know, and 6 seconds isn't bad. What I think also helped too is I might not be able to get the KOM in the mornings. I might be able to, but this specific segment is only like 2 miles away from the house. So in the mornings it's still pretty cold. You know, I don't really get a good warm up before I get to attack the KOM. So maybe on a Saturday or something I'll do a 10-mile ride or something to get warmed up, and then I'll try to get knock 6 seconds off that time. I think it's totally doable. The only problem is I hope the guy doesn't come back and try to steal it from me. So we'll see. Let's see if I can get it this month. So I think those Strava segments are going to be a real good challenge for me. Help keep the motivation up. I think there's a total of like 5 segments on my way to work. I think this one's about the longest segment. The other ones I think are, you know, 3/4 of a mile, maybe half a mile. Oh, actually there's a few that are 3 miles, but I'm not going to do any segments that you have to race across like streetlights. So some of those segments actually go through several streetlights. And I think the phone app has like an auto stop, but one, it's just not worth it to try to get a segment where you're going to be stopping at lights, and then at the same time, you know, having to lose your speed as you approach a red light and then pick the speed back up just doesn't really seem worth it to me. So I'm only going to go after segments that, one, I think are safe, and those ones I definitely don't think are safe. But yeah, I don't know, I might check out, let's see, there's a couple other segments on my favorite rides. I might try to hit those up as well. Maybe in the next few weeks. So on Saturday I would go out and try to kill some of these KOMs, or at least get my name on the board. That was loud. But on Saturday I have the Tour de Mesa. So in kind of the Phoenix Valley or whatever, there's a city called Mesa, and we're basically gonna go circle the whole city. So it's about 60 miles, and it's gonna be big. There's gonna be a lot of people. So for the one I'm doing is 60 miles, and I looked at the roster for last year, and it was over 1,000 people. So it's gonna be huge. And I don't have a team, so I'm pretty much going solo. So I think the challenge for me is going to be able to find a group to stick on the back of, and this way I can keep the speed up, because over 60 miles there's no way I'm gonna place really well if I don't have a group. So we'll see if there's any teams out there. I might try to snag onto a team and just kind of ride the tail. Maybe they'll let me circle around with them. But it should be fun. It's going to be a pretty crazy race. A lot of climbing, I think. A lot of climbing. I need to do a little bit of recon of the elevation map. But I've ridden the whole route before, but not in a while. So I don't exactly remember the climbs and and that kind of thing. So I definitely need to check that out, because I don't want to kill myself too early, because I think it starts flat for a few miles, but then it starts climbing really fast. And then there's a descent, and then there's another killer climb. And one of these climbs is actually one I train on all the time. It's the usury one that I ride up and over, and then come back. So it's 3 miles, and it is a killer climb. I did sprint intervals on it the other day, so that was a lot of fun. But yeah, that's another killer climb that just eats people up. And then that's gonna be the last climb up, and then it's pretty much downhill, like a really quick downhill, and then a real gradual downhill all the way back into the city. So it's gonna be a really fast finish. So I think that's gonna be a lot of fun too. But yeah, check out my Strava, follow me, we'll see all the training I'm doing. I pretty much train 5s, try to get 6 days a week. 5's pretty normal for me. But yeah, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the ride. Be safe.